Never fear, Cindersh is here. Today I have just a brief discussion, kind of a speculation video. Now, I'm kind of starting this off with the idea that I don't understand why it hasn't happened already. If I was Piccolo, I would have done this already, and hopefully it will happen at least after we get done with the resurrection of F-Arc. But when Goku is trying to find out how to become a Super Saiyan God, he summons Shenron, whichever one you want to call it. And the dragon gives him the information he needs, and he tells him it comes from the Namekian book of mythology, book of legend, book of prophecy, whatever it is. But there's a book, a Namekian book, which has information about different cultures, at least it has information about the Saiyans, and probably about Namekians, you would think, being there writing it. It would have something of their history, their mythology. This is where the dragon gets some information for telling them how to become a Super Saiyan God. Now, if I were Piccolo, I would have jumped all over that, trying to get a hold of this book, as soon as I found out Vegeta and Goku were off training and both becoming gods, and then I'm getting left way behind in terms of power. Gohan, he could care less. He's happy for his father. Doesn't really care about Vegeta so much, but he's happy they're off getting stronger. He doesn't need to. He's busy doing his own thing. Majin Buu, I don't know. I don't know if Majin Buu cares that he's getting left in the dust or not. He's pretty strong. I mean, he knows that. But, Goku and Vegeta are leaving him behind too now. And I don't know if he cares about that or not. He probably doesn't, but maybe he does. That one's hard to tell. But I know Piccolo is going to care. He's not going to be happy with getting left in the dust as drastically as he is. If I were Piccolo, shortly after the events of Battle of Gods, I would have wanted to get to New Namek and find out about this book. Find out what's in it. And if maybe there's a way inside of the book that he could get even stronger. That he could maybe reach a god level himself. And now that we know Piccolo is going to be part of the Universe 7 team for this upcoming tournament, once we get past the Resurrection F saga, I expect he's going to try and scramble to get this information and achieve a god level himself. That's what I'm expecting. And honestly, like I said, I understand the writing has been focused on Vegeta and Goku, but given this book wasn't a Namekian book, as Piccolo, I would have jumped on this quicker. As soon as Vegeta and Goku were off training with Whis, and he knew it. I mean, the Dragon Balls didn't need a full year to recover. I don't even know if they needed a full 4 months to recover. We know that if one wish is made, it takes 4 months. But all they did was ask the dragon some questions. They never actually made a wish on the dragon. So at most, 4 months was all it needed for the Dragon Balls to regenerate, to be active again. If I had been Piccolo, I would have jumped all over that opportunity then to gather the Dragon Balls and get more information about this book. Or I would have gotten Goku and said, Goku, take me to Namek, because this is where this book is supposed to be. And if it's not there, at least the Elder would know something about it and maybe be able to tell him how to find it. But as far as we know, Piccolo has done none of these things. Maybe he has, and because this story has been focused on him, we don't know about it yet. That would be kind of an odd late-minute reveal. Oh yeah, while you guys were doing all this stuff, I did this. But given his fight in the Resurrection of F movie, I doubt it. He has yet. And so Pilaf gets the Dragon Balls, and of course Frieza's soldiers make the wish before he does anything, and he's sitting on it. I don't understand that. Piccolo has never wanted to be left behind by Goku or Vegeta. He's always tried his best to keep up. And with this book, having learned that it was able to describe how a Saiyan could become a god, I would have thought he'd had more interest in learning how he could do the same. So that's basically what I had to say for today. Let me know what you think about this Namekian book of legend or mythology or whatever it's actually called. Do you think I'm right that Piccolo is going to go hunt this thing down after the resurrection of F arc, after he's told he's going to be part of this tournament, so that he can kind of bridge this gap at least some, so he can reach a god level himself, and maybe not be as powerful as Goku and Vegeta, because he won't have had as much time to train with it, but to reach that level and to be able to train from there and keep up and so on. If you've enjoyed the idea for this video, I hope you'll like the video. I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. This is Super Saiyan 7 Cinders, and I will be back with another video here in the near future.